Chumiton Studios.
Hi everyone, welcome back or welcome to Chumiton Studios. Today we're going to learn how to fold a dragon in a few simple steps. Grab some paper and let's have fun making origami together. This is my origami paper. I personally like to use Castle Craft Origami Super Stack paper. It has 400 sheets in there. I've already used a couple. I got it from Dollarama. I'm going to be using this paper for lots of origami tutorials. Here I have my paper. I'm going to be using this to make my dragon. If you're using one-sided paper, I would suggest starting with the colored side or the pattern side face up. If you're using double-sided paper, it doesn't really matter. So you're going to start by flipping it over and folding it diagonally like this so that the two opposite corners touch. And you're just gonna fold on that, really make it, really crease it, just like this. You're gonna open it up and do the same thing on the other side. Next, you're going to open it and flip the paper over. You are going to fold it in half so that you should see the two creases from your previous folds, and you should be folding the paper in half, like this. Kind of like a hot dog bun. Unfold that and do the same thing on the other side. Next, you're going to unfold it, flip it to the blank side, or if you're using double-sided paper, to the other side, and you're going to take these corners and you're just going to kind of fold it in. Like this in half. And then on the crease that you made here, you're going to unfold it on that crease. It might take a little bit to try and find that, but there. And you're just gonna push down on that, right there. And repeat the same step on the opposite side. Fold it in half like that. Find that crease in the middle and fold back on it. Oh, a little thing there. Sometimes that happens, you just gotta smoothen them out like how I showed you just now. And flatten it. So you should end up with a little square with flaps on the side, okay? Don't fold these flaps, just keep it like this. Next, you are going to take the top and fold it down slightly, just like that. You're going to unfold it, flip the paper over and find that little line, and you're going to fold on that line to the opposite side. Unfold. You're going to take the bottom, lift it up to that line, not past it, just to the line, and you're going to take the sides and fold them into the middle, like this. And you're just going to smoothen that out to the top. And repeat on the other side. When you do one side, it's a little bit easier to do the other side. Just like that. And repeat on the opposite side as well. Lift it up and fold into the middle. and repeat. Oh. I had a little notch in my paper, so I just needed to fix that quickly. So you should end up with this. Next, you're going to open up the fold so that you get kind of like these little ears. Okay, going to, like I said, here you have little legs on the bottom. I'm going to fold it, flip it around, fold it, and then you're going to take the edge and fold it to the middle fold, like this. Next, you're going to flip over the paper and repeat. So you should end up with this. Next, you're going to unfold so that you get back to this part. You're going to open up one side, lift up on, because you're going to get a little bit of a crease here, right there. Let me see if I can point it to the camera. Maybe you can see it right there. You're going to open it up and you're going to fold on that crease and lift it up. You're going to bring it down just slightly and close it up so that you should end up with something like this. Next, you're going to do the same step on the opposite side. When you bring it up, you need to make sure to fold right here. Sorry, I took that out of camera. So you bring it up and you fold right here so that it kind of sticks out like this. Next, you're going to choose a side for your head and one for the tail. Personally, I like to choose the sharper point for my head. It makes it look prettier, but that's just my opinion. You can choose any side that you would like. So I'm going to use this side as my head. I'm going to open it up slightly, fold it down like this, fold it back up, and close it. So you should end up with something like this. I'll repeat it again. So you have this, you open it, you fold up, you fold down, oh no, sorry. You fold down, you fold up, right here, you fold down, you fold up, just a little bit past like this. You lift this part up and you close. Just like this. And like that you have your dragon head. For your dragon tail, you can do anything, but I'm going to show you how to make it kind of look like it's braided. So I'm going to open it up, I'm going to push down, and I'm going to close. I'm going to repeat that step over and over again until my tail is full with those little braided things. So again, it's like this. You open it up, you kind of bend it like this, you close it. Sorry, I'm just having a little bit of trouble. Happens sometimes that you just can't get it to fold properly, but that's fine. It's all part of the process. And if you find that braided is too hard for you, like right now, my hands are a little bit shaky. So you can do different designs. Like one time I did something like this. I kind of made it like a little spike at the end, like this. Show you a couple of other of my dragons at the end of this video. As you can see, it's a little bit of a jab. You can also just make it a zigzag, like this. You can give your dragon a name, you can do whatever. Next, we're going to work on the wings. For this one, I'm just going to give it a little bit of a pointy tip, like this. So it kind of looks like there's an extra head here, but there isn't. Just going to move that up a little bit, like that. So with the wings, you're going to fold down, and you can do any pattern. I'm going to show you how to make a zigzag pattern. Like, it's kind of a zigzag, but not exactly. So you're going to fold down, you're going to take this edge, and you're going to fold it up here, just like this. You're going to push down and unfold. Well, not unfold, but you're going to unfold it very, like leaving a very little bump there. So then when you unfold it completely, it has a little bump. And you're going to fold back up on that, like this, lining up the part where you're folding to this line. Kind of like this. And you're just going to keep repeating that step until you get to the end. Well, until you have a little bit of a triangle there. Then you're going to unfold, and you're going to kind of make a little bit of a cup at the end, like this. This is how I was taught to make a dragon. So if you want to do it any other way, then feel free to. And if you want, you can add another little bump here. That's what I like to do at the end if I have a lot of extra space there. So then you can redefine those little bumps by pinching them and pushing it up. Just like this. And again, just cup that. And that's one wing. And then just repeat the process on the other wing. Sometimes it helps to fold down this ring and fold up on the original first fold. And so then you can follow the same thing on the other wing, like this. My tail's a little bit in the way, gonna move that over teeny tiny bit, kind of just like that. And then you can flip it around, unfold that, so then you have a little bit of a tip there, and you can just flip it around and continue this same process on the other wing. Still going to turn out a little bit different, but it's going to be similar. Like on this side, my triangle's a little bit smaller than on the other side, but that's okay. So then again, you take it out, you cup the end, just redefine that side. You take the other side out, you cup the end. Sometimes your folds are gonna be a little bit closer, sometimes a little bit further apart. And don't forget, you can always redefine those folds, kind of like this. Make another extra fold here. Make it look a little bit more like that. And there you go, here's the dragon. I can now add this dragon to my collection of other dragons. Here I have a purple, a red, a yellow, a dark blue. Here, I'll just take this one out for now. Just leave it in the corner so that you can see. We have a pink, a light blue, an orange, a light purple. I have a small pink. I have a green. I have a black here. I have a white. And here I have another kind of like dirty white, because I actually made this dragon out of a paper bag. I was bored on a car drive home, so I decided to make it. It was actually a rectangular paper bag, and I just folded it until it was a square and made a dragon. And here I have my mini collection. Maybe I'll make a video on how to make some of these as well. If you enjoyed this tutorial, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your origami creations. Until next time, keep folding, keep creating.
Subscribe!